what you're good at it, and so far so good. That's what they've been doing.
When you got to Indiana, what were your first thoughts?
I mean, I got here in the summer, and there were no really lot of going on here. But as the school start, then there's a lot of people, a lot of good food choices,
Okay.
and the place it's been really fun so far so good.
Thank you.
When you talked to Coach Woodson, I think you mentioned that he had things that he wanted you to get better at. What were those things?
You know, being able to move like this and to move like that, and also hitting free throws and working more on my ball handling because he wanted me to, facilitate a lot that I haven't been done in a long time. So he told me a lot of stuff that I need to get better at.
When you had success with like Trace Jackson Davis, Khalil Ware the last 2 years, like centers, how much did that play a role? Just seeing that he had success with like players at your position in the past.
It just motivates me, because he helped those guys to be the best player they could be. So I just have to, trust him, and because he been there, he done it, and I trust him, and I'm just gonna follow him, do whatever he says.
What do you remember when you played against Indiana in Las Vegas with Arizona? What do you remember about whether it was Woodson, some of the guys on the team that are still here, like Trey?
Yeah, because I remember one. This one is funny. It was like I think we were out by 2 or 4 points. Gallo drove. He shot a floater. I thought I blocked it, but they say it's a goaltending. But the ref didn't call it. But after when I joined the team, I came here and Gallo showed me the video. I was like, oh my God, you're right. That was a goaltending, That one was funny.
Malik said the same thing when I asked him about that. Do you guys like kind of tease
We
each other about that?
Yeah, we talk about that every single time.
Yeah, so I guess you had bragging rights from the first time around.
Yeah.
So what do you think is going to be the hardest part to overcome in the transition from the Pac-12 to the Big Ten, especially with how it's known for its physicality and its big men?
Have you ever watched me play? I'm a tough guy, I love playing physical, and I love when the ref let us play physical, and Big Ten is known for that. So
You think that's something you're actually going to appreciate more?
I'm gonna love that.
In terms of, like you said, Woodson is really wanting you to move sideways, move forward, like laterally. Like, are there specific drills he's put you through, or things that you feel like have helped that aspect of your games?
Coach Cliff is helping me a lot with a lot of mobility stuff that I haven't done in the past, and I think that's gonna help me to achieve those goals.
You feel like lighter on your feet
Yeah,
since coming here?
Yeah, for sure.
Offensively, it sounds like a lot of people are talking about a more up-tempo style. Is that something you think we'll be getting used to, adjusted to, or is that something that you at Arizona kind of implemented more so you're kind of used to?
I don't think you watch me play Arizona at all because we play fast.
That's what I thought.
We're one of the fastest, tempo when it comes to stuff like that. Transition, we run the floor, and that's what Woody is doing here. So it's really nothing new to me.
When you played fast like that in Arizona, how did you just see that affect the defense?
Man, it's fun. It's fun. Whether they score or they miss, we take the ball out. Sometimes we score the ball within 3 seconds, and then we get back to defense. It's a fun offense. I love it.
A lot of Indiana fans learned your name a couple years ago when you played Indiana in Vegas. What stands out about that game to you?
It was the fans. When I came out of the tunnel, I saw a lot of red jerseys, like a lot of red shirts, and I thought it was Arizona fans, but actually it was all Indiana fans. And I was like, wow, we are only 1 hour away from Arizona, but they fly all the way from Indiana to Vegas. That was crazy, And from that moment, I know how the fans are really engaged when it comes to basketball.
Are you excited to play a home game in front of the fans?
I'm very excited.
Yeah.
What have you seen from Malik down in the post that you've liked about playing with him and getting used to working with him?
His ability to pass the ball in the post. He has a really good read of the game. When the double team comes, where to put the ball at, and I feel like that's gonna help me and him a lot because he's gonna get double, I'm gonna get double, and we're connecting that, getting to where to find each other. That's gonna be a
lot of high-low action.
Yeah.
What's the key to making you and Malik work together when you're both on the court? Like, what's the key to making that effective?
I think that's a question Woody should ask him. Woody should respond that. But so far so good, Me and Malik have a really good chemistry. It's been 2 months that we practice every day, so we got to know each other a lot, and it's only gonna get better from here.
Do you anticipate there being a lot of lineups where you're not on the court? Like he plays the 5 when you're out, and
See, I don't know.
ask
That's gonna
Woody?
be that's gonna
Okay.
be
We already
Woody's.
got Woody. I can't ask him again.
Yeah, that's gonna be Woody's, and whatever he asks us to do, we're just gonna follow his. He's a boss, you know. You only have to follow him.
What were your impressions of Coach Woodson when you first met him?
Great guy, you know, very honest person, and he trying to help everyone. Because as he said, if you committed to me, you committed to me for life. It's not only about basketball, but there's so much more than just a basketball player. And that stuck to me when he says that, you know, 'cause- and I knew he was saying, it was coming, like he was really sincere about it.
And how's he kind of broken down your game? What advice has he kind of given you so far?
I just need to be able to, you know, move faster and have a better read of the game and just be physical present.
What were some of those selling points to get you to come here? Just in the transfer.
Yeah, he showed me a lot of tape of stuff that he's done with the bigs in the past and stuff that he can do. My weaknesses that he can help me get better at. I feel like stuff like that was really convincing to me to choose this place.
Obviously, you just had a good track record of developing bigs. Did you know anything about Trace or Khalil Ware before coming here?
Yeah, I play against Trace, I play against Khalil Ware, so those guys, you know, I even talked to both of them when I was in Poro, you know, and they only say good things about Bloomington and Woody and the coaching staff.
So you did research for the schools you were looking at? Like, I mean, you took extra time to contact former players? Like, you took it serious?
Yeah, I had to.
So defensively, I have watched you. You're a big-time shot blocker. Do you think one of the things that did kind of sell you that Woodson told you about was how Trace and Khalil in the past couple of years have been able to roam and protect the rim like that?
Yeah, and he said that every single day of practice, you know. For us to be a great defensive team, we need to have a rim protection, and that's what I'm here for, and that's what I'm going to do.
Were those film sessions you said you had with him on your visit then?
Yeah, those were during my visit. He showed me a lot of tapes of Trace and Khalil and all those guys that he helped get better with a lot of stuff, and that was really convincing.
At Arizona, you were never like a 35, 40-minute a game type of guy. What's the reason behind that?
I feel like that's what Coach Phil might be needed for us to win the game. And there were some games I played. I think one game we went to triple overtime. I played like 42 minutes, so it's not like I can't do it.
Right.
It's just like if the opportunity comes, I'm gonna be ready to play whatever it takes. I'm gonna be able to do whatever it takes for us to win. So if the coach needed me to play 20 minutes, I will do it. If he needed me to play 35, I'm gonna do it.
After talking to Khalil while you were in the portal, how cool was it to see him get drafted after you committed here?
Man, proud man, because 2 years ago I played against Khalil when he was in Oregon, and from that Khalil to last year, it's a huge transition. And seeing him, you know, fulfilling his dreams is like, it's inspiring, and I'm happy for him.
Is his progression that you saw another reason that sold you on Woodson's development?
For sure, because I played against him, and in a span of 9 months, he was a completely different player. You know, stuff like that there's not a cheat code. It's just a work. The coaching stuff we're doing to help guys out, and that for sure affect my decision coming here too.
What will be different about next year's Ballo if everything goes well for you here?
I'm sure everything's gonna go well because I know what I'm doing and I know what the coaching staff are doing, and it's just gonna be fun. I wish I could tell you all right now, but let's just be patient and see how it's gonna play out. But I'm really confident that we're gonna do great things.
I mean, like with your game, like what aspects of your game, if everything goes according to plan, will you look back and say, man, I really improved a lot in this or that?
Oh, my free throws, my ball handling, my feel for the game, my passing ability. We're working on all of those quite lately a lot. So
You've been one of the new